I'm playing Island Time. I'm sorry for not posting. And because just forget about it.
I'm very small on this island. The island's so much bigger than me.
I'm gonna play Island Time. And I'm gonna play this.
The silent type. You know what? That's cool. Wait, that's really cool. What if you didn't say anything the entire time you were here?
Sorry, I'm just gonna do this.
Ooh, that's a shooting star out of 10. That is my favorite thing you've ever made.
I just got here.
Okay, bud. So I know it's just logs and rocks, but grab them real good. We're gonna get through this together. That's what we do. Carl and you, that's the team. Slugger, I'm so proud of you. That looks like eating dessert first, you know what I mean?
It's better to keep them on the stick. But don't get too close because it might burn out. And burn yourself. If your hands get red, that means it's gonna burn soon.
Slugger, I'm so proud of you. That looks like eating dessert first, you know what I mean?
Like this.
Oh my gosh, okay, stop dropping water! Water! Does anyone have water?
Too close. Just do the. Oh, sorry. So where am I again? Okay. Sorry guys. It's just good. Are you?
Ooh, it's that guy again. He's a total jerk looking for an easy meal. Try to scare him off so he doesn't mess with you.
Well, go coconut. Leave.
So, something's happening in my life right now. New friend, you, which is great. Got a full 8 hours of sleep last night. Jealous? I thought you might be.
Yes. Which, it's just reality. But, it's still morning.
Look, a care package. That could be the mugs I ordered online.
Okay. Wait, how do you even... I'm not gonna answer that question. How do you have a phone in the middle of the sea? That's mine. How do you have a phone in the middle of the sea? Like, what?
Oh, golden fish! Wow, those are really rare. You only see those once or twice a playthrough if you're really good.
Nope.
Oof, another day, another dollar, right? More like a sand dollar. You get it? It's a turn of phrase you're used to, but then I put sand dollar.
Wait, what? Did you just sink back into the water? Well, I forgot.
I'm sorry, you know what? I changed my mind about your hands. Here. This will be way better, trust me. It'll be way better.
Can you also tell you if they're watching or not? Like
this fish, this is the one. Very edible. Very excited for this particular fish. It doesn't matter how many other fish have come before it. This is the one we're very excited about here on the island.
Disappeared. Where's my coconut? Get out. Yeah, get out. No one's secure. No one. No one loves you. You're your family. Your family. Oh, twitching. Boy. That. I'm just gonna put it here. You can throw the coconut. Oh no, my coconut. My coconut. Hello. How do you do?
Oh yeah, there's a giant kraken that lives under this island.
No, you didn't.
Anyways, he's cool. Loves karaoke. Keeps to himself. Oh great! Even more of these chuckleheads.
Don't know where I get out of here. No. Oh. No one wants to hear. Don't seal. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, what? Oh my god. Gotcha. Bye bye.
Oof. Another day, another dollar, right? More like a sand dollar. You get it? Nah, I lost.
The perfect
Do you
gonna be
have
taken.
anything that might scare them off for good? Okay, real talk, I don't approve of your methods, but I gotta say, you get things done.
Huh?
Oh, wow,
Yes.
great.
Got to know.
Oh my gosh, okay, stop dropping water! Water! Does anyone have water?
There's water! Okay, this is going. It broke.
Okay, it's like the zillionth crate I've ever
not that
seen, but
far
this
away.
one is gonna have the rafting.
Me. Why you? Why you? Get down. Alright. Get down. Get down.
Okay,
Why?
so I know it's just logs and rocks, but grab them real good. We're gonna get through this together. That's what we do. Carl and you, that's the team. Hours of sleep last night. Jealous? I thought you might be. Another spear. What?
You said that.
If I had hands, I would clap.
And look, we keep going.
Lives? People
What
keep
the-
finding new ways to celebrate. It blows my mind.
What's
Happiness
that?
is contagious.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Dead.
Look, I get it. You're not very talkative. It's totally fine. I got it. I'll carry the load.
Someone help me.
Man, you are really into this fish thing. Having hobbies is cool.
I've been fishing for 100 days. Oh! Gotcha! Like. I'm dead. That filled my hunger right away.
Okay, don't get too excited,
I'm
but it
about
might
to
be the
die
life raft
right
I
now.
ordered yesterday.
Please
I was
give
thinking
me
about
some
you.
stuff.
Happy birthday!
I need some stuff so I can survive.
Oh, great.
Please
Even
have
more of
some
these
good-
chuckleheads.
Oh my gosh. You better get out of the way before I... Yes. Hit you.
Another another spear. What?
I'm dead anyways.
If I had hands, I would clap.
I'm dead anyways. 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 Oh my! This kid's crashing out. What is wrong with this thing? No.
Seagull, coconuts.
Oh.
I think we'll all agree.
Right.
Hello? Do you see me?
Oh my. Island time crew. Island time crew. Nice. Why is it right behind me? Oh my.
I'm the small crab. I'm not a talking island. I'm a talking crab. I'm over here.
Wait, what? Talking island? Who would believe that?
Ooh, I can't believe you're here. Hey, new buddy. My name's Carl the Crab. This is the island. This is my rock. Over here, I'm getting ahead of myself. I can't believe you're finally here. What's your name? Ooh, interesting. How do you spell that?
No, great. A lust. I'm gonna die right now. I need food. No! I need food. Which I need 2
That's a shooting star out
coral.
of 10. That is my favorite thing you've ever made.
Okay.
You know how you eat things to survive? Man, kind of makes you think.
Today I'm just going to do everything of this island.
Ooh, it's that guy again. He's a total jerk looking for an easy meal. Try to scare him off so he doesn't mess with you.
Wait. No, let me do this. Let me do. Oh wait. Yeah. I cannot do that.
I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite part of the day. Whenever this crate of random stuff shows up on the beach very conveniently for no reason.
Please don't do this. Carl, I want to do this to Carl.
They were a great friend.
I'm sweating so hard.
They were hands.
Should I pick on my own school? Wait.
Woo!
How do I not? Okay, that's an octopus. I wish there's more things right here. But it's just like an octopus. My ship, once I crash, and then later in time, it comes up and drowns.
Do you see
I'm
me?
not coming to your island. I'm not coming. Okay? Okay? Good. No, can I do stuff? What about this red button? Button. Anything out here? I just have a head,
I'm just guessing
no
that
body,
inside that
no
thing
body,
is a
no,
throttle
no
for the
head,
boat. Grab
no
that
body,
and push
just
it and bring the
hands.
boat over here to
As
me.
I can only see. I cannot. It feels like I have a body, but I actually don't, and I feel like I have a head, but I actually don't. Okay, guys. I know this is a short video. I know.
Hey, it's me. Over. Do you see me? I'm the crab. Over
Yeah,
here.
I can see you. I can see you clearer. You think I'm blind? Yeah. So, I see you again tomorrow, which I have school. I know this was a short video, and I dare you to play Island Time. This is a very cool game that can record the time how long you survive for, and there's other death,
I'm very small on this
other
island.
death
The island's
things.
so
I
much
think you
bigger
get
than
back
me.
for. I don't know. So yeah, bye guys. Island Time. We better do it.
Maybe they're seeing something we don't know. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Now
I didn't sing.
So, people can get a free Samsung Galaxy S22 when they trade in a Galaxy.
So exciting. Oh no, come on, Georgie, run faster. Don't give up. I'm running away. I'm trying my best. I'm just really scared. Due to father's big belly, he can't. Okay, Georgie, it'll be okay. Mother and father raised you as a king. Kings aren't scared, aren't they? Oh boy. Penny, what happened to mommy and daddy? We left them behind. What's with all the E's in the chat? Please don't worry, Georgie. You'll be safe around me. I won't let anything happen to you. Oh boy. So where are we going, Penny? I trust you. Well, didn't they go to the hospital to see Mr. P before then? Huh. Let's start there. It isn't too far away. So it looks like we are heading to the hospital. Penny and Georgie are on their way to witness their parents' untimely demise at the hospital to confront the man that caused what happened. Ooh, interesting. However, they had arrived at a terrible time. A raid is apace. Okay. Oh, wow! Look at that! It's Willow! Hurry up and get this over with! I trained you guys better than this! Oh, wow! Much better. We're trying, Willow. Grab the potion. We've got this. See, fight cutscene. So good. Ah, look at that. Let's get the potion. It's gone. Oh no. We have to render this point. Don't eat it. And then, this is happening. Hey, where are you going with that? It could be a magical curse. Oh no. He got hurt. Georgie, Georgie, are you okay? It's okay, Penny. Like you said to me, kings don't get scared. Don't worry, Georgie. All will be okay. I promise. I'll go find the exit. I'll be back for you. Oh no, it's Mr. P. Well, that's no good. Kid, what are you doing here alone? Where are your parents? Long story. Stay away. You told me not to trust strangers. Who are you? Looks like he's Mr. P then. No, this is all your fault. Stay away from me. Oh no, he's hurt. What do you mean I hurt your parents? Penny is here too. My parents, my name is Georgie. Georgie Penny. Oh, Georgie, you're a very strong kid. Take this. It can increase your strength. Oh no. No. Franken! How dare you! Thank you, Mr. P. No problem. I'm afraid I have to go now. It isn't safe for me, so I have to go. Oh, I didn't finish it. Oh look, Penny! You're back! Don't worry! I'll feel better soon. Come on, let's go. It looks like they're running. Well, it looks like they're here. Okay, now they're out. Wait a second.
Oh my God. You're incredible. Say hello. Somebody get the bread. Get it! You guys 50 each. No, not bad. Oh, you're leaving. I'll get all eyes on you. Hey, everyone, if I can have your attention, please. For those of you who don't know me, I'm F.T.L. Novak. You're probably wondering why we gathered in here tonight, besides Derek's birthday. And of course, Derek. No, please. What's up, Stanley, man? Derek, for your birthday, we thought we'd roll out once in a lifetime business opportunity. Happy birthday, Derek! Prestige. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Prestige, oh, wow, wow. First word in entertainment. Management.
Yeah, Marge's eyes turn black.
Research and development.
You know what? Marge should be chasing us and father.
Security.
Huh?
Investors.
The eyes right there and the black eyes change spots. So the black guy goes to the white and the white goes to the black.
World premiere of Prestige Robot's first music video.
And Marge's eyes just turn completely black.
Marvin, go back. Hey, don't catch that. Your little brother. This is perfect.
Hey everyone, Nick here, and welcome back to Gauge, and welcome back to the overall just a they encounter them inside the musical instrument production area of the factory. With some help from the friendly Kissy Missy, they were able to escape the clutches and protagonist trap. The swap malls were a certain line of toys that could have their body parts interchanged with each other. Some may not know this, but PJ Puckapilla and Cappy were in fact part of this toy line. Also in this range was a number of toys we've seen in the past from our older videos. Some of the toys in the prehistoric Powers playset were compatible with the Swappimals as well. Also included in this line of toys were some prototype characters that never made it into full production. With the Swappimals range of toys, the possibilities were endless. Kids could mix and match and make whatever variations they wanted. So when it came to the kind of creature our protagonist might encounter, that too could be a possibility. So as the player roams around this section of the factory, they notice a whole bunch of different toy parts moving around the factory. Multiple robotic arms were assembling and disassembling all of these toy pieces. Just as the player turns around in the other direction, out of nowhere one of the robotic arms grabs their green grab pack hand and replaces it with one of the toy pieces. The player watches as their green hand moves along with the other toy parts. What are they going to do now with this toy hand? It's useless. They can't extend or use this at all. They watch as the green hand enters another room. And just the player's luck, the door is locked tight. The exit doors in this area are powered by the green grab hand. If they were ever going to get out of this place, they need to get that grab hand back. So the player sets out and tries to find the key to this locked door. Hopefully it wasn't too far. As they walk down one of the corridors, they come across an underground basement area. This area looked cold and abandoned. Apart from all the other places that they've searched, this has to be the place where the key was hiding. After searching around, they finally come across the key. It was just hanging up on the wall, but it seemed too easy. As the player approached the key, they were correct. Out of a hole in the wall emerged a strange-looking enemy. It was a large mess of multiple different toys. They included the head of PJ, the body of Cat B, and multiple other parts from the other Swappimals. It was as if this creature was the original Swappimal itself. The creature chases after the player as it desperately tried to make it back to the surface. The way they originally came through has now been blocked off with fallen rubble. The player needs to take another route in order to get away from this abomination of a creature. The player needs to swing through a number of ledges until they can safely get away from the Swappimal. The Swappimal easily clears these ledges in a single down. The player begins to frantically swing away as they finally lose the creature. They quickly enter another room and hide away from the Swappimal, the room where the door was. They need to make it back to where the key was. But surely that creature would be lurking around. While the protagonists figures out a plan, they soon realise what room they're in. All around them are spare parts for other toys. The one part that comes
Eureka, Scotch, you all night.
I don't do everything for fun.
Goodbye, baby.
So, and then go very
On the
smart.
treetops, where the wind knows
Why are you
the
giving up?
cradle will.
Are you giving up on our boys?
Ever since her creation, Bobby Longlegs has always been violent towards the working class nature, and the immense nature of her abilities made her nearly impossible to control. But one day, they discovered that she would do anything to protect and care for children. Exposure to various kids that roam the Playtime Co. game station made Bobby Longlegs docile, compliant to demands.
Belly,
So they
Yeah?
decided to build her a child
what
of
are you
her
doing,
own.
Belly?
Baby Longlegs. The plan worked. Mommy Longlegs loved her new baby more than anything in the
Daddy?
whole world. But there was a major downside. If at any point baby Longlegs was removed from her side, Mommy would go ballistic, destroying anything and everyone in her path.
Hurry, baby Longlegs. Player to the rescue.
Belly?
Come on,
Belly?
I'll break you free.
No, it's too
Belly?
dangerous. If she wakes up, she'll tear you limb from limb.
Phew.
believe that, actually.
My guest today goes way back. As part of my wrestling history, he is a WWE Hall of Famer, a TNA Hall of Famer. His name is Jeff Jarrett. That's JEFFJARRED. Hey man, welcome to the show.
What?
What?
What? Hell, that froze over.
Hey, what do you mean? I would help for you. You're sitting across the table.
It's kind of surreal. Stone Cold is spelling Double J's name. I finally arrived.
Was this a conversation that you never thought would happen? Because over the past, for a lot of years, when I started my wrestling career in Dallas, Texas, and shortly thereafter I would meet you, and we'd have a lot of matches together in my formative years. So I've known you almost as long as I've been in wrestling. But over the years, for some reason, the stories that go around on the internet and wrestle speak and all that stuff, there's perceived heat between myself and yourself. And I wanted to clear the air and take it off the table from the get-go.
Cheers.
Cheers. No. But why do you think the rumor was that we're supposed to have?
And you know, I've been, look, it goes without saying, whether I'm on a podcast or everybody, yeah, folks, that was about 20 minutes, 25 minutes before he went out and tore the house down. So I thought about it. But you came over to me and we chatted briefly. I'm like, I'm going to get me a photo with Stone Cold before he goes out. But, you know, we're going back all those years. And look, the essence of our business is people wanting to believe. Obviously, before Twitter and TikTok and everything going on, the internet has kind of just started, but people wanted to latch on, and different stories came out, and there was just real life, but look, they latched on to the story, and it kept growing, and I can't tell you how many interviews I've done, and man, Stone Cold hates your stinking guts. Wow. I'm like, I hate my guts. That's pushing a little anyway. But yeah.
So we had dinner in Marina Del Rey years ago when I just started dating my wife.
Yeah.
We had dinner. We've always come
That's
here.
That's what I tell folks. Steve was doing his podcast, I'll say non-WWE related.
Yeah.
Come here. And you called and said, hey man, you want to do the podcast? And I'm just like, gosh, he doesn't invite somebody on his own podcast to promote my stuff. That's what I was launching. I don't know what I was launching, but I was promoting something, and we chatted and all that. But it's funny how people want to believe what they want to believe. And I just went into it recently on my podcast. The first time I laid eyes on you, my dad said, hey, I want you to come see this kid. And so I'm 19 at the time, and I'm thinking, okay, kid. And I see you in the ring. And I was sitting up in the crow's nest at the auditorium, and y'all were doing some kind of Thursday night class or whatever. That's the first time that I laid eyes on you. And my dad was like, he loves you. And I was like, what do you think? Have me and kid. Because in my mind, he said, I want you to come see this young kid that's in Chris's prize students. Anyway, that's the first time I actually saw him.
But I think a lot of people thought that the perceived heat stood from a payoff from your dad, who was the first promoter that I ever worked for. Because when I relocated back into 89 going into 90, y'all just moving kind of were buying Frischma and Eric, the Dallas territory out. And all of a sudden, it was my second tour in USWA. And your dad and myself had struck out a guarantee. Now, $100 night guarantee is big money in the USWA back in the day.
Pal.
And we were in Evansville, Indiana. And this is where, in Evansville, everybody had their own cubicles.
I don't want to, this is your show, but I don't want to overshoot the runway. $100 a night in probably Memphis, Louisville, Evansville, Nashville. So maybe a spot show. So we're talking $400 or $500 for the week. I just wanted to clarify what this check's about.
Yeah. So when I married, I'm expecting you to roll $100 bills. And I started seeing, there's a 60 here, there's a 50 here. And I'm like, hey, man, the agreement has been broken. Well, you walk in my dressing room.
I know the chair you were sitting at in Evansville, Indiana.
And you looked over my shoulder and you just kind of slapped me on the back and goes, well, it ain't going to get any bigger by looking at it, boy. And in my head, I was heartbroken because it wasn't your fault. And this was the first time. You got to understand, I'm a couple of months in the business, and your dad is the first promoter I've ever worked with. So after Evansville, Indiana, we all drove home to Nashville, where some of the guys lived in Memphis. And the next night we worked a spot show on Thursday. And as we were going to get on the bus, which your dad leased from Waylon Jennings back in the day.
I've never heard this story.
Oh, yeah.
I know the bus story. I've never heard this story.
Yeah, we're about to make the drive to Dallas. And as we're getting on the bus there at the Thursday spot show, could have been Lebanon, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I remember going up to your dad.
Okay.
And again,
Can I get
your dad
McDonald's?
is not the biggest
Oh,
guy.
no, I ordered already.
But he's
Oh,
the
okay.
promoter. So he's
Are
the
you
man,
hungry for
right?
McDonald's?
And you know, your dad had that, he always had that matter-of-fact personality about him. He was very knowledgeable about
McDonald's is
business.
closed.
And
Right there,
I was
it's
very
very
excited. I hated
expensive,
talking about money with
Okay.
anybody. I'd been a football player. I worked on a freight dock. I went up to your dad. I said, "Hey, Jerry," I said, I got my paycheck last night in Evansville, and I noticed that I didn't make $100 a night." And he just matter-of-factly, his trademark would say, he goes, "You know what, Steve, the territory's down." He goes, "I understand if you got to leave, but that's just the way it is." And immediately I processed like, well, hell, he's going to let me go. And I looked at him, I said, "Well, no, I want to go home, Jerry, but maybe when the territory gets better, we go back to the $100 night guarantee." He goes, "Let me find Steve." And I boarded the bus and went to Dallas, Texas, and kept working. But my dealings with your dad was always fair to me. But that's just the way it was. But I thought that story had,
player.
because we want to talk about you, but it was an interesting come to Jesus meeting with Mr. Jerry Jarrett that night and talking about the $100 night guarantee. But that was the story when I was trying to be protective of my character later on when I would get to WWE. But as far as I'm concerned, there never has been any heat between you and me.
Yeah, now, certainly not personal, but it's funny how, as you're telling that story, I'm reliving a couple of stories, but I guess we learn as we grow through life, but communication. Had my dad communicated and said, "Hey, Steve, when you open that check in Evansville, Indiana, which is the absolute worst town in the territory, and there's a couple hundred people out there, and it's a cold building, and young punk promoter's kid," and I believe me, I had said that line to multiple people, and I stole the line. Remember Frank Morrell?
Yeah.
Frank Morrell's the one who, it would be me, Frank, and a new kid in the territory, and on Wednesday, and we drove, and I took care of the gas, or whatever it may be, but a kid would get the check in Evansville, and Frank, sure enough, on the way home would say, "What'd you think about that check you got?" And most of the time, the guy would go, "Oh my God," just all this, and Frank would go, "Well, if you keep looking at it, the numbers still ain't going to change. I advise you not to look at it again on this trip. Start drinking beer." So, no, but it's funny how the stories continue to build. And again, no personal heat, nothing.
And also, a lot of times those checks were such low money, we would go to the liquor store and cash them. Even if we needed money ASAP, and we would tell the guy running the liquor store that was our trans money, which was our gas and expenses to get to the towns. No, that wasn't trans money. That was our paycheck for a hard week of work.
And Steve, you told me coming into this, doing this show, that I don't remember nothing. For you to remember that beer and liquor store right across from Evansville, Indiana, and Henderson, Kentucky, we'd pull right in there. And that's where the guys cash their checks. You remember that?
Well, I remember that. It's hard to remember, starving, paying dues. But you know what? There was such a good crew of guys there. Like the USWA territory, I want to get into you, but the USWA territory was such a great place for a green guy to learn because you were working the same towns over and over and over in this endless loop. So you couldn't get stuck in a rut and just keep doing the same match. And you were working with veteran guys who would take you under the learning tree, and so that territory was out. And
I'll get you McDonald's after your game, baby.
Okay. A fast track to learning how to work.
You go to Louisville on Tuesday, and me and you are having a match. The exact same two guys. Me and you got to follow the next Tuesday, so you can't have the same match. It's a great training ground.
The big deal is
no money, but.
What do you think? And be honest with me, have I really good odds?
It's fine. This what you like. I'm good on. I just realized that I need to run some errands for songs. After I clean my eyes. Have a nice day.
Okay. I was hoping for a little well, at least I can tap a decent wide edge.
When you coming up as a kid, you're third generation wrestler. Eddie Marlin, who was always part of the show, kept running the shows. I didn't know that was your grandfather. Of course, Jerry, your father, was a wrestler and a promoter. And then you, and of course, your grandmother, Christine, you worked box office, but she was also involved in McGuinness's territory.
Yep, yep. It's to me, it's still kind of fascinating. So in the 1940s, my grandfather, my grandmother Christine Jarrett's husband, went off to war. He came home, but he didn't actually come back to his house. So she was a single mama too, raising kids. And in downtown Nashville, she walked by a shoe store, and there was a sign out front that said wrestling tickets for sale, and the other side said help wanted. And she walked in.
Yeah.
The shoe store said, "You want to
Yeah.
buy tickets?" She goes, "No."
It's like a little drop of water.
Selling wrestling tickets, and she worked her way up to what we would call a CFO.
Wait, what?
She did the back end of the wrestling.
It's like a little drop of water.
Promoted spot shows.
A little drop of what?
He married
Water.
my mom and
Water?
went off to college and played football, then came home, and then he actually got into the business. So, yeah, I'm in third generation, and then my parents divorced, and my dad married Eddie Marlin's daughter, and so I've got a grandfather on one side and a grandmother on the other side of the family that were both in this business, and then my dad, and I'm one of 5 kids, but I'm the only one that stayed in this generation.
Being third generation guy, was it always written on the wall that
Jump, dog,
Like I said, I've got 4 siblings, and I'm the only one that loved it. I mean, I've got a passion for it more today than ever. But back in those days, I was just fascinated by that physicality.
Yeah, turn off the light.
I think one of the nights that really sucked me in, my dad and Kojo were wrestling the Blonde Bombers. Nightmare Danny Davis, I know you know him, but Larry Latham, who was Moondog Spotlight, that I got to work with, and Wayne Ferris, who's Honky Tonk Man. They beat the hell out of my dad. I think I was in junior high. That's Mark's business. Still not.
Your dad is one, yeah? Okay.
That's Mark's business, but they get heat out that old Fairgrounds Arena, and they're hitting with a riding crop. It was real, and you can see the whelps, and I'm crying as if, there's my dad getting beat up. But there was something about that summer that I watched, and the King was super over, that I just really fell in love with the component of having a wrestling match. Like stepping in there and I'm going to do this.
Was your dad ever resistant for you to follow in his footsteps? I mean, he knew what went on the road, and he was...
You know what? He never was. I played basketball my high school. We were talking a little bit before we got going. I went to the basketball school, and then I transferred to the basketball school, quit playing football. So I was a basketball junkie and played all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Played 1 year of college basketball, but during that summer, I refereed before my college freshman year. I refereed in the summers and just loved that. And he knew I loved it. And as the college basketball year came to an end, he knew, and he said, "Hey, I want you to come to TV." And I'm like, "What do you got?" He said, "You got to referee." Okay. Yeah, that's how I got started. We did the angle in March with Bill Dundee, Buddy Landell, Dutch Mantell, and Jerry Lawler came back. But anyway, I was a referee, but my dad knew I loved it. He absolutely knew I loved it.
So, did you get any kind of instruction before you turned into a referee? Because there's a lot more to it than people think.
I probably watched more live wrestling. I just got that opportunity to watch a lot of it. But when I got in the ring and hear those veterans basically talk me through the match, not only were they leading their opponents, they were leading me. And so I would come through the curtain and, "Hey, what did I do wrong?" And then, of course, my dad would, I got a lot of coaching.
What about formal training, just as far as learning how to throw? You always had that great drop kick. You're always up at this level. Just as far as the mechanics of the business, who taught you that?
Tony Falk, our old boy Tony. Tony Falk is the guy, my praiser. Fantastic, but he had Shawn Michaels' first match. He had Cowboy James Storm, but Tony could take a young guy and have a basic match. But so we got out, my dad's blowing, there was a ring set up, and we went through the basics. And so for about the first month or two, Steve, I was with Tony, a really controlled environment. But then just The luckiest thing
Huggy Wuggy.
that happened to me is, you remember Akio Sato, Japanese wrestler? Anyway, I got to wrestle Akio Sato in a tag situation, not a single, so I got to watch different partners be right there. But with those guys, it was 17 consecutive weeks, 6 nights, sometimes 7 nights. So that real basics of training is something that to this day, I really do look back on it. No, I got lucky because I got the opportunity to have reps. And when you have reps like that, night in and night out, in those formative years, I believe I was taught good habits, and I didn't have to break so many bad habits.
Right, you learning bad habits, have to break those.
Yeah.
So if this is give or take around 86.
Yeah, April of 86 when I was first match.
What are you, 18, 16?
12.
I remember him.
18, 19,
I remember that video.
Turning 19.
Okay, and then you're on the road.
7 nights a week.
Okay, like a normal 18-year-old ain't on the road. A bunch of guys that are in their 30s. Yeah. So, look at young white meat baby face right here.
You had to dig that up.
Talk to me about life on the road for a guy who's been around the wrestling business his whole life, and now you know how the road is.
No.
You don't have to go there, but just there's a lot of new stuff going on.
Night in, night out. On the road, it's rinse and repeat. And my buddies are at Knoxville going to living the college life, and I'm going, I don't know that. Look what I'm doing. I'm going the weekly towns, the ups and the downs. But again, getting to perform. That's out now. It's a little mix. But getting to perform in front of a loud crowd. Better than anybody. The adrenaline rush that you get and I'm sure there's the partying going on and the nightlife and all that, but I was so consumed by the business, and I was tunnel focused that I'm going to get my body in shape, I'm going to learn my trade, and I always looked up to Lawler, and Lawler would have those conversations about not even meaning to this, that, hey man, if you can't talk in the building, it's irrelevant. So you better, he didn't say these words, but you better get a persona. And I worked on that and failed, but yeah, those formative years, I was consumed by the business.
Just footage right now. This is a couple of young cats here fixing to put on a 5-star classic. And this is straight out of
This studio, Memphis.
Okay, now, see the red room? That lady made that room for me, cost me $1.50, and she got popped for shoplifting half the materials that went into that room.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Randy Dundee managing you?
Yeah, it is. He's got spots on it. My working punch wasn't quite developed yet. But you girls had a good time in the ring.
We had really, you were so aggressive, and that helped me as a young babyface. If you're aggressive as a heel, I always thought to myself, it keeps me moving.
Yep. Okay.
I have not seen this.
Here's 10 punches. You know the 10 punches is coming up. I see a window of opportunity. Foot on the ropes, trying to get the pin here. Come on, Paul, get down there. No, he sees my feet on the ropes. Jamie, what are you doing in that position? Oh, I can't believe it. He should have counted to 3. This kind of market goes on. Where did you get that outfit? Boom, big right hand. In for the sales job, another right hand. Sends him in for the ride. No, takes him back. Jamie, give it a gimmick. Jamie, give it a gimmick.
Now, is this from the Southern Title?
I don't know.
TV? First to be having a TV match and having this kind of elaborate finish.
Wait a minute. I hadn't quite developed my working punch to the level yours was.
You still don't have a working punch.
Well, yeah, man, you had far good ball and a draw.
Yeah.
Okay, come on over.
Yeah.
I've got it laid out, covered. Oh,
Okay.
Count there. Okay, here we go. Sure enough, I'm going to get the win here. 1, 2, foot on the ropes. Wily veteran.
Whoa.
I can't believe it. Okay, pick him up. A little right hand action, sitting at the ride. Oh,
cuz.
Come back. Clothesline into a crucifix. Can I hold him up? No.
Going to the
sunset. Here comes. No, you son of a gun, you. Quick 3 count. What? Oh, boy, Jamie. Try and get some heat on you. Dude, working in that studio was so much fun. I don't know. Hokey doesn't describe it. Campy doesn't. Organic. I love the sound effects. Well, I mean, intimate.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it wasn't always.
There's the water right there. Just lock the door. We'll bring you like food.
Here's a little backstory on that. Those people that were at the studio, a lot of them were regulars, but not all of them, because Memphis, it was a hot property.
There's a big water piece, right?
People wanted to come in there. So the people that were there really wanted to be there, and they knew the guys that came out of this curtain.
Yeah, the years actually.
But also through the years, when you have a talker like Wall and Road Warriors and Savage and all that talent that comes through that Lance Russell, I was gonna say, and the heat or the angles and all the storytelling, people came and said, "I'm going to be entertained for 90 minutes, and I'm a part of the show," and so it made us as talent. We felt like we were, we felt like we were just on top of each other. The adrenaline going at 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning, it was one of those things that kind of magic in the bar. I love it. But talk about breeding ground. Doing those on Saturday morning, I'm sure made your Monday Night Raws 20-minute promo segments. It was your training ground, our training ground. Oh, it was so on the fly. It was incredible. Yeah. So, I mean, you either swam or you sank.
Yes, sir.
And another thing about that territory, you just had to be, you had to really take care of yourself and look out for yourself, because you went into there with a bunch of survivors that have been doing this for 11. All of a sudden, here comes this new buck. You were kind of like achieving rock star status at that time. And you kind of had your look down, and you had your act down there. It was pretty good. And I get to the territory, and I was like, hey, all these guys have ring music. And I didn't tell you that. And who was that guy? He used to play the ring music at the South Coliseum. Yeah. But it was kind of Buddy Wayne. It was Buddy Wayne. And Buddy was kind of rush. And I remember I was thinking to myself, I was like, I need some ring music like all these other guys. So I, ripped off Van Halen.
You guys start getting ready actually right now. It's already 4.
Yeah, but
fried rice and sweet and sour chicken. Yeah, bring a plate, Eddie.
Well, Kevin, you're backstage with Becky every single Monday night. Would you say this is a different Becky than you've had your eyes on over the last year?
Yeah, she said it herself. You could hear her say it there, that this is the beginning of an epic Becky Lynch comeback story. Look, Becky Lynch, when she was recently Raw Women's Champion, was utterly dominant. You're talking about Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Doudrop, Lita, all fell victim to Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch was at the top of her game at the Summit, but she met a Bianca Belair at WrestleMania that was more motivated than ever before, I would say, after what happened at SummerSlam, Jerry. So it's very difficult to call who's more motivated heading into this one, in this triple threat.
Well, I don't know about motivation, but I will say this. You guys know, I've been married 3 times. And there's an old saying that is, you never really know a woman until you meet her in court. And I'm going to admit that. I'm going to admit that you never really know a woman until you meet her in court or in a triple threat match for the women's title. And this means that you're going to see tonight how low one of these women will stoop to get what she wants. And, when I look at Asuka, to me, she's honorable. I don't think she's going to stoop that low. When I'm talking about stooping low to get what they want, Becky Lynch jumps right out at me. I gotta put my finger on Becky Lynch to win this thing.
But personally, I think the person who clearly has the most pressure is the champion, Bianca Belair. Not only because she has the title, she's trying to defend it, but she needs to prove that this title reign is different than the last one. She cannot show up to Hell in a Cell just a couple of months removed from WrestleMania and lose that title. I don't care if it's a triple threat or not.
Bianca Belair, she's going in #1 tonight. After that match at WrestleMania, which in my humble opinion is going to be ranked very high for match of the year, so I give Becky Lynch a whole lot of props because she had a whole lot to do with that. But right now, Bianca Belair is floating on another level. The championship has definitely made her a whole lot better, but I do feel like this is an opportunity of a lifetime for Becky Lynch to go out there and beat #1 and perhaps #3 all in the same night to become the new. Oh my God, I got goosebumps, man. I got goosebumps.
How many triple threat matches have you been a part of in your career? Okay, but what's the scariest thing about a triple threat match? If you're the champ, you don't have to be the one who's being pinned. You gotta really keep your eyes on all the guests.
That's why I say it's the opportunity of a lifetime for Becky Lynch to be able to go in there and pull this off by any means necessary. It will be a great night. History could be made tonight here at the sale.
We haven't mentioned Asuka yet, but
I know, I feel bad realizing that because Asuka, you can't be sleeping on Asuka.
Asuka's an iconic performer, and I expect a lot from Asuka tonight, but I think there's a chance. This whole thing's kind of been about Asuka and Becky for the last 2 weeks. I wonder if Bianca can use that to her advantage. Let them hurt each other, and you go defend your title, steal it.
Alright guys, moving on real quickly, I would like everybody's final predictions on this match. Peter, let's start with you.
Bianca Belair. I think this is the match of her reign this time around, and she needs to show that she's not someone who wins the title and loses it immediately. She wants to prove she's a real champion. She's the face of this company, in my opinion. She's the future of WWE in so many ways. This is a big night. She's got to win and keep this title.
I'm with Booker. What Booker said earlier is very true. Becky Lynch will find a way. Becky Lynch will find a way tonight.
She found her way in this match. She wasn't even in this match.
I just said it was a moment, all right? I captured that moment. I'm going with the chair. Like I say, right now, Bianca Belair, she's floating on it. Right now, she's in the nebula of her career.
Okay.
I love you, Mike.
Well, I said it before. I mean, Becky Lynch, let's face it, we saw her. A snap. I mean, that was a real ginger snap right there. I mean, for real. And I think she will do absolutely anything to win this match tonight.
All right, guys, we got a lot more to talk about here on the Hell NFL Kickoff Show. Don't go too far. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Yes. In the WWE ring, let's king, but at home, not so much. That was my eye. That was my other eye. The cha-cha, we're at salsa.
WWE, they won't do that.
Get couple, baby. When we're together, there's nothing that can stop us. You want me to read you a book?
Isaiah,
Yeah?
give me the hot glove.
WWE Universe. All rise. Show the proper respect to the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day is true. The Judgment Day is power. You're all afraid to grab life by its throat and bring it for all it's worth. The truth will set you free. Join us. Recreate yourself and in so doing, rewrite your career. I've embraced the movement, and I have enjoyed
The one I use for rice.
second of it. We can help you. We can help you out here.
With the green box.
Help yourselves. By joining the Judgment Day.
Yes.
It's time for complete and utter eradication.
Join us on top of the mountain. There's no place to be. So live. AJ, the choice is yours. This has to end. And it can end with you standing by our side or laying at our feet again and again and again. As long as it takes.
Welcome back. We're just getting that nice view of the Hell in a Cell structure. 20 feet tall, 5 tons. That is one scary structure I want no part of being inside of. But let's talk about that match we just saw preview of right now. We're talking about the Judgment Day, the Sinister Group with the Dream Leader, Edge. I don't even really know how to process what's going on with these guys. Peter, help me out with this. Is Edge, is he in the process of recruiting more? Is this going to be a whole Sinister takeover of Monday Night Raw?
Listen, if you're suggesting that I could know something, because like it's rumored that I would be the next member of the Judgment Day. No, I do not know any of your ego will pat off your back for a second. I don't mean that. It's a isn't looking at you. Well, I am a former champion, so there's a champion. But I will say, the Judgment Day is very interesting. I don't know It's such a random group that we have. Amazing talent is really the thing that brings these people together. I'm curious though whether the boss and Dave Forge, the way that they see the world is so similar, if that gives them an advantage in this match over three people who have come together over a common enemy.
Yeah.
For the Judgment Day, they're working together as a real faction.
They're working together behind the scenes too, and I'll tell you, at the backstage report on Monday Night Raw, I see the looks that Edge is giving as he walks down the corridor.
Well, we've seen him. Have you been following him on social media and all of the posts he's even posting right on Super Strike? It's very frightening.
He's a way of empowering people, guys, and as people start to turn left, right, and center.
Well, guys, I mean, why don't you just say it? Come on. Talk about the elephant in the phone booth there. It's forming a cult.
Yeah.
This guy is becoming a cult leader.
And people are starting to drink the Kool-Aid.
Well, that's scary, but you're right. I mean, that's what's. I mean, I myself, I'm looking into his eyes and listening to him when he talks.
Jerry, are you next? Jerry, you could be the next one to Judgment Day.
No.
Plus, think about it. When you think about the WWE Universe and how they're responding, to Ed, he could be looking beyond just those who are,
Sure. Just think about it, guys. That's what the world has become. You know what I mean? You got social media, you got Twitter. What's the first thing you think about when you think about Twitter? Followers. You know what? Edge is out there right there. Edge is saying the same thing a lot of guys are saying, but I always felt like you say, the cult leaders of the world, Jim Jones and Dave Chris, the way they say it, it's what draw you in. And Edge right there, the Judgment Day is free right now, but the Judgment Day at the end of the day can be many.
Yeah, I mean, those leaders, they start out very charismatic, like Edge, and then they just go, what are you doing with me?
He keeps looking at me. It could be both. It could be both.
It could be. But think about who he speaks. So Damien Priest, right after losing his United States Championship, was a bit disenfranchised, I guess. Then you got Rhea Ripley as well. You could say the same thing about Rhea. She turns her back on Liv Morgan. Look around you. And Edge is doing this right now. He's looking at the amount of WWE superstars that are looking at him right now going, I might want to be part of that movement. I'm feeling on my own island here.
He's looking at easy pickings. People that are vulnerable.
Recreate yourself, reignite your career are the words he's using. I think it's quite scary.
It's an easy something to want to actually get behind. Especially when you're just floundering, wondering, who am I going to go next? It's someone like Edge coming to picture and offer you a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
I think even more being a part of something. Being a part of something is what they want to do.
Well, let's see predictions. Pete, who do you think is coming out on top of this match?
I gotta say, Edge and his cult.
Yeah.
I like AJ. I like Finn Balor. And those guys perhaps would even consider themselves friends. But I don't think they're going to have a problem in the Judgment Day.
They're certainly a united force right now. They're really going up against the Judgment Day. It's hard to look beyond Edge.
Yeah, make it a full sweep. I like the Judgment Day. I think they have the camaraderie. I think they have the energy together. I think it's too much.
Can we talk about someone though who's so unbelievably diametrically opposed to Edge? And that is Cody Rhodes. I mean, the fella looks great. He sounds great. He's a role model. He's a model father. He's kind enough to allow us to take an inside look at the Nightmare faction.
Today we are at the Nightmare Factory preparing, training for my upcoming match, Seth Rollins, Inside Hell, Inside. I did try to focus the band particularly when it came to pull-ups on making sure that they were all true reps, because that pull, you hear a lot of guys in the gym talking about the push-pull and what they may do. We did a little of that with our shoulder press today as well, because of the cage itself. You're going to need that grip strength. This is going to come down to who throws the other individual into the cell first. A little ring training.
Part 4. Press.
Shoulder shrugs.
I was kidding.
Got plate raises. This is the place where I can make myself whole. My passion for what is not just passion anymore. My passion has more transcended into my life's work. I take it so seriously. I don't know how else to do it. I'll never care less. I have to give it all. I think it'd be easy for me to say I'm way better than Seth Rollins, but if we were looking at these as if they were games with a score, it's 2-0. Why this rematch is happening is because I'm allowed to at Hell in a Cell. Violence, but in short order, and we can close the book. And Seth Rollins versus Cody.
And there you have it, Cody Rhodes versus Seth freaking Rollins inside Hell in a Cell.
Okay.
Rumors have circulated that Cody Rhodes suffered an injury this weekend after an attack at the hands of Seth Rollins. However, we can confirm that this is not the case. What is accurate is Rhodes suffered a partially torn right pectoral tendon during a brawl with Rollins this past Monday on Raw. Cody kept this very quiet on Friday while weight training in preparation for his match. The tendon tore completely off the bone. Nonetheless, being the man and the competitor that he is, Rhodes has vowed to still face Seth Rollins inside Hell in a Cell tonight. And we know that Seth Rollins must be salivating to get his hands on a wounded Cody Rhodes today.
Cody, you are unbelievable. As is Bobby Lashley. Is the Almighty era set to end tonight? Odds are stacked against Lashley. We're talking about that next on our kickoff show.
Tuesday, July 5th, on a special edition of NXT 2.0, the fireworks continue as the fast goes off. You will not want to miss this one. Wait, the Great American Bash is a live NXT special on USA. Don't look up. You might miss it. Tuesday, July 5th, 8/7 Central.
We've made mistakes. We all did. It's in the past. You're done with it. The new series now streaming only on Disney Plus.
And for mature.
It's time to put an end to Operation Crack.
Let's see how strong this relationship is. Hey, what's up, bro? You good, bro?
Faba.
Nah, what?
It takes energy to take on the world. So whether you're breaking a sweat, breaking down barriers, or breaking the laws of gravity, keep moving with the ultimate energy bar. We bake in delicious, wholesome ingredients, purposefully crafted with a blend of protein, fat, and carbs. Because the more good you put in, the more great you get out. Cliff Baked in Goodness. Now introducing Cliff Den, a crispy, craveable 100-calorie snack.
Yeah, we have never been accused of being flashy, sexy, or lit, really. We're definitely not lit. I mean, seriously, we named ourselves Booking.com, which is fucking literal. It's why we're Planet Earth's #1 site for booking accommodation. We love booking stuff. And we're just here to help you make the best of your vacation. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
What were you able to find out about that last day?
She's Spanish.
She was I didn't enjoy
MVP, Omos, an absolutely shocking moment tonight. Can you explain your actions?
Explain my actions. The almighty Bobby Lashley is a force of nature. See, all I did was help the almighty remember what he was capable of doing. But somewhere along the way, he forgot about who helped him get back on that path. When I'm up for Hall of Fame, I'm going 2 times for what I've done in my career. Making you check twice. Needed me to rescue you from your blonde ex-wife. That added 10 years to your shelf life. Made a name with the hurt business and you dissing yourself. Remember shelter of a crime, we did have help. Almighty, this is the last hand that you'll get dealt. Let's go down memory lane, Bobby, fasten your seatbelt. The young champ, yeah, that was a joke. As far as classic brands go, that was like new coat. A 273-pound pushover. 6'3", perfect poster boy, post of the limit of 2. Sums up your career, Bob. You would've won gold if MVP was there. Never saw Lashley's ladies until the VIP lounge. That's a perk of having the most valuable player around. And I know you're looking at me thinking life ain't fair. Mad at me because I still have all of my hair. What the hell? I don't believe it. Why is MVP doing this? Bobby, I got brains like him. My hands on the weapon. I'm 3 of 5 weapons. VIP lounge, I'm working back in session. Calling from this and just one phone call. So baby, the ego wall. And here we are 13 years later. At the same damn location. I'm responsible for your ascension.
Welcome back out, folks. I made you. The words of MVP, a very talented man, by the way.
I'm not a big fan of MVP, but that was fire. I like it.
By the way, that's called a diss track.
How do you spell that?
Yes. D-I-S-S. Not the Walkman track, but that disc.
Diss track.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that.
You learn something new every day alongside poker.
You know what? Even if it was MVP, I've never been the biggest fan of him. It's always kind of, all of his talking is always kind of, but I can understand his frustration. I think his feelings were hurt, which is why we're seeing him alive, but, with Omos now.
You know why? Because he's telling the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts. And Bobby Lashley, he made it to the top. I give him that. But I do not think he would have had as rapid of success without the man MVP behind all of the business dealings. And I say, he left MVP hanging. And MVP has it right. And right now, he has Omos. Now, Omos right now, I talked to MVP, he said, Omos is getting the best training right now. He's getting the best nutrition. He's going to be in the best shape to go out there and get the job done. And I'm talking about not just getting the job done. I'm talking about stepping on some toes and keep on walking, Jack. That's what MVP told me. I'm just playing the message.
Should we not be should Omos not be concerned that maybe what MVP did to Bobby Lashley is going to do to him?
But to Booker's point, don't do what Bobby Lashley did to MVP. Because I will say, I saw MVP, and he can be a jerk, but I've known him for a long time. He is what he is. When I saw him at WrestleMania, he was upset. He was straight up upset. And now he's found Omos. And earlier today, he told me, he pulled Omos aside and said, listen, you give me the next 6 months to a year of your career, and I will make sure you're making millions a year for the next 10. That's what it makes.
You know what, God, before we even get any further, this right here, above everything for me tonight, is that ducky, quack moment of the night.
Yes. We are ready. Why?
Because I'm going to tell you, because Bobby, definitely, like I said, take nothing away from him, but I do see Omos as being the future of this business. And with someone like MVP said something in that diss track, having the brains of a Bobby, the brain, I tell you, he could be the next coming as far as taking guys to that nebula that they are truly trying to grab. I'm serious. MVP could be that guy.
I could not disagree with you guys more. I mean, you must have drank the Kool-Aid from that diss track while ago. I mean, we've known MVP for a long time. At least I have. And that guy has been so crooked that when he dies, they'll have to screw him in the ground. He has taken advantage of Bobby Lashley from day one. Bobby Lashley finally realized it, and tonight he's going to straighten things out.
You know better than that.
No, I don't.
You know better than that. You sound like somebody
I
else.
know MVP. I know MVP.
I'm going to go with Omos and MVP. It's too much. They're both too good. Omos is too big. I love the Almighty. He's incredible, but the deck is stacked too high.
MVP made Bobby Lashley who he is, sure, but Lashley realizes who he is. He doesn't need to cheat anymore. Lashley wins tonight.
Bobby always had one thing when he had MVP at his side, and that was a plan. That's what's going to happen, and I got to go with Omos alongside MVP.
I think this is really, really personal tonight because Bobby Lashley can get his hands on MVP tonight, and it's the big-time payback. Going with Bobby Lashley.
All right, guys, we are in Chicago, and hometown boy Mustafa Ali is a part of tonight. A couple months ago during Miss TV Theory, he returned and he made his intentions known for a United States Championship match, which he is finally going to get here tonight.
You are the United. Whoa! The only way to force change is to change yourself. I've got to open that Theory is here to announce that he's holding an open challenge for that United States Championship, and I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to be the one to answer it. Watch out. Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Almost landed on our commentary tonight. Oh! That United States Championship match, I say one wait, and let's just do it right now! Ali trying to will himself to the top rope! Theory just a little too fresh for the challenger. Theory is not going to defend his championship against Ali at 100%. Hold on a second there, Theory. Mr. McMahon decided he'd rather see you and Ali in a fair fight, in a championship rematch at Hell in a Cell.
All right, we're back here. Hell in a Cell kickoff show.
Damn,
For this
shit.
match. Here's what I respect about Mustafa Ali. He came back after being gone for a while, and he immediately set his eyes on his Mr. McMahon's protege, his favorite. That, in my mind, she's sending a pretty clear message.
Yo, shit.
It's
Yo.
Let's just focus on Theory right now. Theory's a kid that's got the keys to the daddy's Mercedes, a Bentley, or a Ferrari, whatever. And right now, he's in the right mood. He's all about himself. He's not thinking about any friendships or anything. He's not worried about getting heat with the boys. As long as I got the boss's consent, I'm going to keep on riding. And that's what Theory is all about. The only one thing, the one caveat, when Theory had Mustafa down, he should have finished the job. There was still a lot of meat on that bone, and he still had a lot that he could have feasted on as far as I'm concerned.
I think my biggest thought on this match is that we know that when Mustafa left WWE, one of the things he wanted when he came back was more opportunities, more pay-per-views, etc. Premium live events, I should say, and he has one tonight. I think this is the biggest moment of Mustafa Ali's career.
Also, when he left, Theory hadn't been called up yet. Theory knows nothing about Mustafa Ali. Knows absolutely nothing about him. He's coming into his hometown of Chicago, Mustafa Ali, against this cocky youngster. I think it's a really dangerous match for Theory tonight.
No, that cocky youngster you're talking about, his future is as bright as Kayla's outfit right there. I'm going to tell you something. Don't sleep on this kid.
No, he's good. I agree with Tim on that. Let's be clear. Theory is one of the absolute best in the business.
But that cocky attitude has got to get him in trouble in some way. And I think tonight could be the night. He said, this is Mustafa's, this is his hometown. He's got a lot to prove. But when he set aside his eyes on Theory, he didn't do so without being prepared and confident that he's going to take it down.
Like I said, let's hear all the things. I guarantee you everybody's going to pick Theory.
Oh, and who you got?
Theory.
You know what? I got Theory.
Okay.
Ali.
All right.
He's spent months thinking about this moment. He's processed this for months now. I'm leaning on Ali big time.
I'm actually going to go with the hometown.
Oh,
That's it. I'm going with
I'm breaking a tie.
Waggy,
Wow. All right, guys, we have so much more to get to. And even talking about that Cody Rhodes injury, the fact that he's still fighting tonight. Hang out, there's a lot more kickoff show.
Experience greatness. Raise some hell. Be the best. Follow your dream. Unleash your beast. Find what fits you at www.shop.com. Tonight only, save 30% off orders and 20% off championship titles.
Yeah.
Up next at WrestleMania Backlash, a happy family, no more. Happy Corbin meets his former protege, Madcap Moss. Corbin, powerful, physically imposing, but I prefer the beard. I shielded my eyes from the glare coming off Impact. I looked past those horrible tattoos, and I beat the big bald wolf. Got it! One massive victory for Moss tonight. My WWE career is just beginning. God, he's trying to end Moss's career. Don't do that to my guy. Check it out!
This is the happiest I've ever been. What do I call the place that's in you? The Mossville. Madcap Moss had it good.
Yeah.
Mom needs toilet paper. But I got the roll right here and I'm gonna use it.
Who treats his friends like garbage? Who dresses like he's going to a funeral for Tommy Bahama? You call Happy Corbin. You should show your boss respect. You call me the big bald wolf. Maybe I am the big bald wolf because I huff and I puff and I put Madcap Moss in an ambulance.
I'm calling you that.
Okay.
He was right. The man that he thought he knew as Madcap Moss.
I gotta do it. Yeah, I'm still using it.
After a week is gone. Corbin, get your sorry ass out here right now.
Yeah.
Can't find you. Corbin now with a steel chair in hand. And Madcap now got his hand with a steel chair. This is about hurts Corbin and hurting his back. It's going to break on itself. Madcap now with a steel chair. And WWE officials coming out to try to stop Madcap.
Since you and Madcap are helping to destroy the Underground, you're gonna have another chance to do it. This Sunday at Hell in a Cell. Corbin, this time, it's no holds barred.
Madcap gets his hands on Happy Corbin. It's no holds barred.
All right, welcome back here, Hell in a Cell Kickoff Show, and that is a match I am very invested in because if you don't happen to remember, several weeks back when Happy Corbin attacked Madcap Moss, I'm lucky to be alive. I almost got the front of that steel chair. Madcap Moss, I am all in it for you. Happy Corbin, this is no laughing matter. You are done. It's a lot of
I've never seen this. There you go.
There you go.
Now, look, I gotta tell you, you nailed it with Madcap. From the very beginning, you thought he was a prime player. I didn't know at first. I thought he was a jokester. I thought it was funny. But you always saw the talent. He's clearly now coming into his own.
You know, opportunity knocks, you take it. I just got to say big ups to the Madcap for not playing second fiddle, not being the guy that want to just be in the band, but wants to be the front man. And the thing is, I like Happy Corbin, especially since he came into a bunch of cash. You know, he invited me out to a couple of rounds of golf, and he treated me, but I think the Madcap is definitely on the right track.
I think it says a lot about Corbin's personality, doesn't it? His character. To be honest with you, when Madcap steps out, wins the Andre the Giant battle royal, and he's jealous. He's completely utterly turned off by that. He should have been a friend to him, you know.
And Madcap stood by while Corbin was winning all this money, and you know. And
Guys, hey, you heard the old saying. You had one job. Madcap had one job. Make Happy Corbin happy, and he failed. And now he's going to pay the price. I mean, you can talk. Yeah, he's one of the game jealous. Madcap. I mean, he wants all the stock. He wants all the spotlight on himself. He would be nobody. You would have never heard of him without Happy Corbin.
Are you in Happy friends as well?
They must be. Were you in Vegas with Happy Corbin when he won all that money? Well, we know again, there's no holds barred. That means anything goes. No idea what's going to happen. Best week one match to look out for. Let's get our predictions.
I'm going to go with the guy who I think could be one of the real faces of Friday night. That's Madcap Moss.
Yeah, I totally agree. He looks great, he sounds great, and he wants a little bit of revenge.
I like Madcap looking to come into his own.
Yeah, well, I like Happy Corbin to get real happy tonight.
All right, well, listen, folks, we have heard an awful lot, and I mean a lot from Kevin Owens in recent weeks. But what about his opponent tonight, Elias's younger brother, Ezekiel? Stand down with our Byron Saxon.
I am sitting Elias's younger brother, Ezekiel. Zeke, thanks for joining me.
No, thank you, man. I mean, my friends call me Zeke, so that's really great. It's an honor to be here. Honor to do this with you.
Well, tonight you are facing one of the toughest superstars in all of WWE, Kevin Owens, who has been on a bit of a warpath to prove that you're not exactly who you say you are.
Right, listen, Kevin Owens is he is a tough SOB, man, and I am not taking anything away from that and everything that he's done. But I gotta say, I think he's underestimating me. You know, I get it, I'm the new guy, I'm the rookie, okay? Tonight's my first ever premium live event, man. I mean, it's crazy.